What's up, you guys? This is gonna be my first technique video on the YouTube channel. Trying to do it weekly as much as I can. I've got a really fun little sequence here, starting off with like a way that I like to take the back, especially when the guys are kind of, tucked in and like hiding, not letting me get my hooks. And then like a really fun series from the Berimbolo, which is like a rolling through back take. Starting off with the calf slicer, then we've got the banana split right after, always a fan favorite. Next the twister, then you can always just take the back the rest of the way from there. Finish with the good old rear naked choke. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to see, whether it's gi, no gi, and yeah, enjoy. Alright, so we're going to do a little back take series here. I like to do this one when the guy is like a little turtled up and I can't like take his back easily, I can't get my hooks in. But what I have is my seatbelt here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my knees here. So this top knee that's usually posting out so I can put pressure on the guys, going to go to the mat. My other foot here, I'm going to post behind him, and I'm kind of driving up into him so that I can push him forward, and now my knee is between his legs here. From here, this foot that I brought down, I'm swimming it in here. I'm hooking underneath his shin, right in that little arch at the top of the foot. I'm using that to hook with my foot that's on the inside here. Then now from here, I'm keeping my seatbelt. I'm putting this other knee kind of in the middle just to set me up for success here. I'm pulling this leg up and keeping my heel like close to my ass here so that I can keep a hold of that foot. Taking him to the side, now I can get a back take here. However, this time the guy sits up way too fast, but I have my hook now, so I at least have my foot in the door. Next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit my Berimbolo. So I like to go right across the guy's hips, or ideally like perpendicular with the dude's chin. I'm going to roll over the top. That's going to make it easy. Now from here, I'm again always rolling over this far shoulder here. Again here, the guy's pretty like closed off here. I can't get my hooks, and there's just kind of this little space here, but I'm able to grab my cable grip here. Switching my knees. This one's posting to the mat. This other one I'm getting ready to drive, and I like to use my knee to kind of push into the guy. This is gonna bring his base forward. Now my knee is between both of his legs here. That's exactly where I want to be. Now from here, this outside foot, I'm swinging it in, rotating on that knee, lifting up just enough. There's not really a ton of guys that are going to try to base out actively, like pushing their feet into the mat. It's not really going to help them out. So it's going to be pretty easy for me to hook here. Now I'll kind of bring my knee into position towards where this hole is going to be, and then I open that up by kind of donkey kicking back, but making sure that I'm keeping this locked up here so you can't pull this further away. From here, drag him on the side. Ideally, I can take the back, but if the dude gets up quick, I'm going to follow him back up. Now I'm more actively hooking with this foot. From here, I'm rolling straight across his hips. First stop here, making sure that I'm bracing on my heel with my free leg, working my way kind of up the shin here, towards his toes here, pulling down for the calf slicer. Now I'm going to rotate through a little more for my Berimbolo. again facing into his hip here, or like kind of the side of his ribs. I'm stretching actively with my legs here, arching my back, pulling everything in for that banana split. From here, shooting this arm through, all the way underneath his head. Again, grabbing this cable grip, pulling in for that twister there. And then from here, going through the rest of the way, take the back and finish with my rear naked choke. I'm switching my knees, his back foot's driving in, getting in between his legs here. My outside foot is swinging in, hooking underneath his shin to lift it up and get my inside foot to hook his. Now from here, again, kind of donkey kicking back here, pulling my heel up towards the ceiling, taking him to the side. But the dude's pretty quick, pretty scrambly, he's coming up, and he's kind of content here. But I have my hook, so now again, I'm rolling across this shin, stopping first, bracing against my heel, working all the way up to the toes for that calf slicer. From here, I'll extend the guy a little bit to move his hips into position for this banana split. Third one, got the twister, pull that towards the, towards that far wall there, and then my hips are standing the other way, putting a lot of pressure on his spine. From here, extending the rest of the way, taking the back. Nice and easy, got my rear naked choke from here, got plenty to do from there, and I'm in a solid position.